morning, good people. We got us a 300 getting delivered. Business as usual. Let me go up here and catch up with the car doctor. See what we got going. What you working on?
This is why I have to move. People always parking their crap in my parking spots. Now I can't get a freaking car out that I got to diagnose this morning. Been waiting for him. I told him yesterday.
Is that the guy you talked?
Yes. And he was like, I'm only going to be here an hour. I was like, that's fine. As long as it's gone by today. Today is here. Stupid ass truck still there.
Oh, you mad because you cuss. Come here, baby. Come here, give mama a hug.
Now the junk don't work. Is the key messed up or something?
Oh.
Now I got to help him break in his car.
Oh, he going to have to pay.
I'm about to put that junk in neutral, baby.
Exactly. They done made my man mad because Alice don't even cuss, y'all.
Yeah, nobody got respect no more, man. It's the principle of the whole thing. Where's my junk?
Okay. Welcome to today's vlog.
It needs to go back up. Oh, keep going. I'm sorry.
You going up?
Mm-hmm. Keep turning. All right, we about lined up. Go. Hold
A little
on.
more. And then skip a two?
I'm off.
You're off?
Yeah, big time.
Let's see.
Raphael, you don't forgot how to time an engine. I just play. Go back.
You can skip a two.
That keyway's supposed to be 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, go back the other way.
All I can say is I'm excited that y'all are working on my for
Right there.
sale car.
Go a tad counterclockwise. A tad. Perfect. Yeah, I am lined up perfect up here. Now where's the piece down there?
right here, but skip then.
Look lined up.
No, it's right there. See? See this little one? And then it's right. Here's a line down here.
Oh,
Yeah, but.
that look good.
Huh?
Yeah,
No, this
that's,
is the chain right here.
I know, but the chain you have to spin it over 100 times to get.
Oh, to get even lined up?
Yep. And it's lined up.
Yeah, I know lined it up. Then.
It taps some valves. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Oh, I tried. So what's going on? I don't know if you guys remember this car, but I bought this car for what, $1,500?
I bought the car for $1,500. Put some respect on my business.
You bought the car for $1,500, got ripped off.
What?
I would have bought it. I wouldn't have got ripped off. I'm just playing.
You know what?
Ah.
Raphael, get your boy, man.
I diagnosed it for the customer, and the chain had broke. This is an interference engine. Here's the chain. Snapped in half. And the valves bent. That was my diagnostic originally. I'm like, it failed the leak down test because I couldn't do a compression test on it because they didn't have a chain on it. So failed the leak down test. I was like, you need a head job or engine. I don't do heads at my shop, so it'd just be easier to put an engine in it. So she was like, I don't even want the car anymore. Got 130,000 miles on
I
it.
told her
Beautiful.
to keep the car.
Yeah, we did. Beautiful Accord. Nevertheless. So what I did this morning, well, Raphael, not me. I was like, let's just slap a chain on it. Maybe they'll reseat themselves. Sometime they will. That wasn't the case. I get no compression, right, Raphael?
Nope. Dead.
So, yeah, that's where we at. So we're gonna yank the head up when we get a chance.
Now, correction. You do heads for me
Yes.
and my for sale cars,
Yes.
not the public.
Yes.
Because they're like, well, you just said you don't do heads.
I do major engine work for myself. The reason I do it for myself, let's say a part mess up. And to go inside an engine is very time consuming. If it's a customer, they're gonna want that car right back then and now. my business model is focused on in and out stuff. I don't want cars lingering around. The more cars linger around, the more idiots hit stuff and block stuff in my parking lot.
You still mad about that?
Yeah. So in
Did
and
y'all
out,
get it moved?
and I don't want to warranty something that big. It takes time. Time is money in my industry. But when for sale cars, something go wrong, I just toss it to the back, and when we get slow, we'll get to it. About right?
That's right. Considering I have one sitting right here as well.
Yeah.
I need both of these cars done. Raphael, I'm depending on you. I need.
The CEO's taking over.
No,
Listen, man. Well, I can't depend on you because you like the man around here. So.
Oh my God.
the top 10. It's
Did y'all get the Jeep?
Raphael, the car doctor.
Did you get the El Médico?
Ah.
Did you get the Jeep move?
Yes, I put it in neutral and push that crap back. I'm gonna break down in my parking. That's why you don't park in nobody's spot. Anything can go wrong. Okay, back to it. I have a diagnostic to do. Wait, it's taking CJ so long.
You just got the filter.
He been had the filter.
No, somebody just handed to him.
I know, but it was here this morning.
Maybe it was the wrong one.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. We're missing Mason. Hopefully he okay.
Raphael, jump on. This is just when we have free time.
Okay.
Let's get this out of here.
I think Mason said the back bowl over there was kind of a little loose, so he tightened it. He took it for a test drive. Might have CJ right now because he was working with him.
Okay. We'll put that bracket back.
I already put it back.
Okay. Oh, y'all
And then,
been on it
The
yesterday.
two sensors, that one's connected. He couldn't really see this one, but I'll see if I can
We'll put it up on the lift right here
get the good glance on
and
it.
just double check everything.
Okay.
So I had the customer drive this one to, just run it through its paces. I did this guy a favor by going through his engine. There's nothing wrong with the engine. The engine purrs like a kitten now. Projects linger, and it's kind of like a project. It's on I do give when my heart is led to. So he didn't have much money. I was like, just give me what you got, and I'll get you right. So that's what I did. I don't want to say much money. Some people on a budget, they don't want to spend their last. Let's rephrase that. So got it where it's not skipping anymore, and it got some vacuum line issues, and the supercharger is scored really bad. So after a while, it does lose power when it heats up. So, and I think he brought it back mainly just due to a valve cover gasket. It was seeping in the back and dripping down on the manifold.
You can see it down there. That's really good.
We're just, it was dripping on the manifold, that rusty piece in the back. So we're just rechecking everything. I think we got it right. I guess just put it up in the air and let it run and clean it up real good.
How often would it leak though?
Oh, it was just sitting there like,
It was dripping?
yeah, let's just get it real hot and go from there.
Okay.
All right, we've been making leeway on the Ford Fusion, getting that all back together. My assumption with this one is that the guy still owes on it through the bank or with credit union or whatever. He's gonna stop paying.
He ain't even paid nothing so far.
Well, he haven't paid us anything.
Right.
I found out the problem. Once I found out the problem, I charge you. He's gonna stop paying the bank. The bank is gonna try to repossess it, but they can't repossess it because right now it has we'll have a lien on it at the end of the day. Sometimes the bank will pay the mechanic shop to get the vehicle back, or
give us
they
the
will
title.
give us the title. So we don't know which direction that's gonna go. I'll keep you guys updated with that.
So listen, let's get mic'd up.
Okay.
And, yeah.
We are back. I know y'all haven't seen us in a while. We had a death in the family.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Fresh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It hit me pretty hard. So, yeah. That's why y'all haven't seen us. But we're back on schedule with everything. Nevertheless, I do want to show y'all the boat as promised. So, in a little bit, I'm going to show y'all that. We okay, CJ? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Ready to go.
I thought you was gonna finish the list.
Nah, I'm not a rapper. I'm a miracle worker with these hands when it comes to cars, I guess. The van. Like I mentioned before, I got the transmission all up. The drive shaft is up. The fuel tank is up. Had the fuel tank switched over. Have to run the fuel line. It's just one line because I converted it to a returnless. No, it had a return line. Now I converted it to a returnless system, meaning it's just one line. Oh, excuse me. Burping on camera. My bad. I had to drink me a stress reliever this morning. So, good old Corona. That gets me back where I need to be.
Before the shop open, people. When people think one Corona get you drunk.
Nah.
Wait, I think we should pause and say, I know you just mentioned it, but we really lost our 11-year-old nephew.
Yeah.
And, you know, we really barely functioning.
Yeah, that was my boy, man. He was a special needs child, but he was in there and he responded and laughed. And he had the most beautiful laugh, you know,
Yeah.
he smile at you.
So we're we didn't work Monday because we rushed to be with Alex's sister.
Yeah, I got that news Monday. We was gonna get ready to film, and
Nope.
that happened, and you know, haven't kind of been the same since. You know, I can't imagine losing a child. My sister, this is my sister that is very close to me. Like, we grew up together, and you know, that's still my baby sister. And you know, to see her sad and hurt, it's just.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's just.
Taking a moment.
Yep.
To remember him, and we're gonna be there with her all the way.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Where was I?
Van going.
Yeah, the van going. I'll probably finish it on up this weekend. I've been taking tuning courses. I am actually staring at an HP High Performance Academy sticker that's pasted on the back of my phone.
Look.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep.
So my wife bought me that wonderful course. So in my free time, I learn how to tune. Because that's one of my dreams, to be a performance-oriented shop. And when I move, I want a dyno. I want a special little bay that we do nothing but performance stuff in. And a couple of my employees, they're into the same thing. So I'm probably, you know, send them to school or let them learn from HP Academy because it's pretty good. The program is pretty good. I enjoy it.
Well, I want to say, very rare that we have a bunch of Tundras.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Tundras. We just got rid of one yesterday. This Tundra is actually a hybrid. There's the hybrid drive motor right there in the back of the bed. It actually spins the drive shaft. And
Are you
it's
trolling?
electric. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's a starter motor that looked like came from a semi truck or something. I'm not sure. All right, so let me take you guys outside to show you the boat. Mason, he made it in this morning. He was MIA. He caught a flat tire.
He over there riding dirty.
Yeah, man. I
285.
think he ran from the police this morning.
He was running from the popo, Mason?
They spiked his tires. And
Out of everybody in here, you definitely would.
Hey, Mason about that hood life. Isn't that right, Mason?
We love you, Mason.
But change your name.
Mac 10.
Yep, back 10. Oh, man. So, keeping the parking lot pretty cleared out. It was a mess like last week. All last week, this parking lot was atrocious. They still haven't figured that out, I guess. That's what you get, parking my damn spot.
Babe, that's your second cuss word this video.
Yeah, it's disrespectful, man. I can't stand that. That's one of my pet peeves. Like, I go out of my way of respecting other people's stuff. So, and hopefully I can get that in return. It's like, You wouldn't park your car in someone else's driveway and just leave it without saying nothing. A note or knocking on the door or something. You know, this is my home, my second home, and I want respect when it comes to my space. All right. So the boat trip this past weekend went amazing.
Nope, you gotta tell them about the engine that we bought.
Okay, so I went out to Lanier, Lake Lanier area.
Oh, I've been saying, you know, black people don't be on Lake Lanier. My bad.
No, we went out there. So now she has a V8. I stuffed the V8 in this bad boy. It was a little bit of a challenge. I did have to take the transom off because it just wouldn't go in like the V6. I did have to make some provisions. As you can see, a board is right here now because I had to pull this hood forward. It went like maybe a half a foot forward. You can see the outline where it used to be. And I had to cut a little bit out the floor, which I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more so I can, you know, because I can't change the belt as of right now as it sits. It does have a 2-barrel carburetor, which I'm gonna upgrade to a 4-barrel. But man, this thing is torquey. Like, you felt so the torque.
Better. Yeah, I did.
It pulled really well. So I was very happy with it. It was a success. Now, every test run has its problems. The boat will randomly cut off and not start back up. So I was out there troubleshooting. I down chopped up my hand. I was cut right there, cut right here, trying to tighten up a ground wire with some wire strippers. I'll show you. I left a ground wire loose.
We need a toolbox for this thing.
Ooh, these. So I'm out here trying to tighten up a 14 millimeter bolt because I left a 14 millimeter bolt slightly loose, and I may have burnt out something because when the first time I tightened it up, fired right up. I was like, yes, I got it fixed. And then it happened again. So I'm like, what the heck? I traced the problem to the pickup in the distributor. Once I removed the distributor, the pickup wheel was slightly bent, and it was let me see. I have it in here. It had a lot of magnet buildup on it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that in camera, but the pickup was scraping, constantly scraping this. So that could have tore this piece up too.
Will it start?
Yeah,
sure. Give us the start.
Oh yeah. All right, let me primer. Good old carburetor. Give you a little rev. Of course, it's a carburetor. You gotta warm up, and I don't want to run it too long. Y'all guys be getting on me about messing up the pump and the transom, but she was amazing. This
Not bad for $400.
Yep, $400. This is what I originally wanted to do.
Now hold up, because your people. I knew you was gonna say that. See, so yes, Mrs. Car Doctor was kind of wrong. My first plan didn't work out. However, it was I who found this treasure.
You did
to make up for that.
Yeah, you made up for it.
I still come through. I still come through every time.
You did, because I was all about, I'm not going to find a marine engine for cheap. I did talk this guy down. Some of you going to see the cracked manifold that it's a repair made on it. And along with that came a cracked block. So when I was inspecting it, because he wanted $800 for it. When I was inspecting it, I was twisting it around, just looking at it, just going around it very slowly, very carefully. And I noticed a whole bunch of JB well. So I'm like, whoa, this is a problem.
Okay.
I was like, whoa, this is a problem. He's like, oh man, I didn't see that. Which I believe him, you pull stuff, you don't be paying attention sometimes. Or I may be wrong, I don't know. But nevertheless, I was like, let me think about it. And I end up pulling the trigger on it, I was like, it's not mixing oil. That means it's not cracked under the intake manifold. It probably just cracked on the outer edge, and it's only on one side. And got it back home. I was prepared to weld it up. I was looking at videos on how to weld cast because I'm not familiar with cast welding. Certain way you have to do it. You don't want to get too hot or it will continue to crack or do something weird and get really brittle. So I looked up, so I know how to weld cast now. Yay.
New skill.
Yep, new skill.
I gotta step down.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to get out from over here too.
Okay, there you go, being agile again.
Gotta keep it agile. So when I got back to the shop, of course, I went to chiseling on it. You know me with chiseling on JB Weld. If it's my stuff, I can do that. But when it comes to customer stuff, I will absolutely not do that. So chiseled it off, got it off, and Lord behold, it was professionally repaired. I was like, yes, thank you. So yeah, somebody professionally repaired it. It looked amazing. It looked just like the manifolds did. I was like, yeah, we're golden. So I put it out, put the earmuffs on it, ran it. No leaks. I was like, it looks like it's ready for the water. And man, I let it rip. Boy, I let it rip. If it wasn't for ignition problems, because I was having ignition problems that day, it would have been golden. What you think, babe?
Yeah, maybe we'll tell them how I was pulling you on the tub.
Oh yeah, I was yelling. I rarely yell, but man, that was so much fun. And we bought our nephew. It's his first time.
Yeah.
Being pulled. He was like, it was a scary fun. It's like when I was getting pulled on the back of the tube or whatever, man, it brought back memories, man, because I want my kids to experience what I did as a kid, and for the most part they are. They go to camp and they do water sports on the lake, things like that, because that's what I did. And I was like, it'd be pretty awesome to have our own and to be able to do it whenever we want to. And I don't see boating getting old. Do you, babe?
No.
So of course,
I'm already looking at new boats.
Yeah,
even though we're gonna have that one for a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna have this one for a minute, but I have a feeling that we're gonna outgrow it.
Yeah.
Because Joe and Kimberly likes to come along.
Yeah.
Kids. They're my kids' friends. Yeah. So I need something that'll fit a little bit more. That one only fits 7 folks, and it's only 7 of us. Legally, we can only put 7 people in there, but it has seating up to 9. But yeah, we already looking at new boats. So please, y'all guys, help me decide what should I get. I'm looking at Jet Drive. Jet Drive has its cons. I am looking at another stern drive. That's a stern drive. That's like it's not good at nothing, but good at everything. It's not exceptional at nothing. And I'm looking at wake boats. Wake boats have the ability to create a beautiful wave behind it, and you can surf. Man, how fun is that? But it's not fast. I think top speed is like 40 miles an hour on most wake boats. Stern drives, I need help.
We're new to this.
Yes, I'm new to this. What would you think I should get? All right, on this, moving along, I need to bring this one back in and diagnose it. Now, we've already diagnosed it. It has a bad timing belt. The timing belt is all dry rotted. We pulled the cover yesterday, and it has a bad VVT solenoid. The VVT solenoid is stuck at 1 degree, even though the desired be at 16 degrees. So it's not VVTing, variable valve. It's not variabling, yeah, however you say that. So I need to pull it back in because he did, I think it's one of his complaints. That's what I was trying to get out, was he was losing coolant. So I'm gonna pull this back in, put coolant in it, and do a pressure test on it. So I'll meet you guys inside. Back pressure, one-way check valves. And we never had one-way check valves for that in the truck, remember? You pulled it down. They're like little plastic.
I know
They
you're talking
weird.
about like a little plastic deal, like right here in the middle of the line.
They one-way check valves. And since it doesn't have them, we already told the customer, I was like, don't have the one-way check valves. It never had them, correct?
Yeah, I don't believe it had them.
Yeah, because we put all what back, we put back.
Everything that was there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Pull the pump off, Mason. Dang, he could put new lines on here and everything.
Didn't he? I was thinking that too. I was like, this thing is
That's
like
not gonna fix your problem.
he's been throwing parts in it.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Tune up, spark plugs.
You got new plugs, new wires, new coils.
Once you pull the high pressure fuel pump off, pull the little bucket out. Sometimes the bucket don't come out with the pump. And look down there and inspect the cam load. Well, the high pressure load, because it's special load. What's going on, Keith?
On the on the tender, one just pulled out.
Okay.
Is it both lower ball joints or just on one
I
side?
got 2 diags I need to do at one time. This one, he's hearing a flapping sound or some noise. From my experience, that wind is gonna get into that and make it flap around and make weird noises in the inside of the cab. The other issue that I see is the torque mount at the bottom is missing a bolt. So this shield is so damaged, I'm going to suggest that we just remove it until he wants or whenever he wants to get a replacement. Most people don't. These shields, they're more of a nuisance. They're supposed to help with fuel economy. Does it work? Unless 1 mile per gallon, you're worried about 1 mile per gallon because that's probably about how much it's gonna save you. Most people are not worried about 1 mpg. So it's more of a nuisance. So I'm going to get permission to take it off, and I'm going to come out here and show him that he's missing a bolt. So let me grab him. CJ, I need you to top this off with coolant for me, and find the, we're gonna take this, find my coolant pressure set and just lay it right there, and I will let you know what to do from there. The clip look a little funny. Hoses are soft. That don't feel right. All right, let me put some air on it. I think this is the right one. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, where is my? Going crazy.
And I think we should get back to showing tools because people be wanting to know. So what he's doing is
Getting ready to do a coolant pressure test.
coolant pressure test. This is the kit. It's in a disarray right now, but I'll put the link in the description on how you can get one.
Yeah, I'm looking for the air thing.
You gave it to CJ and you was like, take the air.
Did I give it to CJ?
Yes.
Yeah, because I saw it, then it disappeared.
Is it right there?
No.
Okay.
All right, let me find my pressure part. And the cat's over there tripping.
Let's see, can I zoom
Oreo messing with Hemi.
in? It's really hammy. A little cat content while they look for that.
So I just match it up. I just kind of guesstimate and go from there. This should work.
I also think we should recognize that CJ got his uniform. Let me pop your collar.
Then they booted.
You're looking good. Welcome officially to the team. Happy to have you.
Yes, sir. All right. So yeah, the air nozzle did not come with the kit. Someone was kind enough to send it to me because I was sitting there pumping and Whew, I was struggling that day. And this makes it so much easier. So the cap pressure is 20 psi. So I always pump it up to about 20 psi. And now I'm gonna look for leaks. It was leaking from right here. I'm gonna leave this on there for a good little minute and see what happens. Somebody have some, I don't know, this is not right. Got like ground wires and just random stuff attached to stuff and weird wires going everywhere. There is a fire hazard, that's what it is. Cat's over there tripping. It looks like it has a new radiator. Now, sometimes it's hard to diagnose stuff because the customer explained to me that the car was sitting up. And who knows who touched it before me. They could have drained some coolant out and now I'm sitting here chasing my tail. But I like to look at all the fittings, the heater core hoses, the lines going to the reservoir, and I also pay attention to my drop because right now I'm dropped about 2 psi. That's not good within that certain amount of time. Let's look at the oil. Oil doesn't look milky. It's very wet underneath the bottom. It does have a new transmission. I'm looking under the bottom and looking at the ground to make sure that my create a control area, meaning the ground is dry, and so if it's wet or dripping anything, I know where it's dripping, in which general direction. So I'm gonna leave this baking and move on along. Well, move back to that. The customer is actually saying that it shakes on acceleration. Normally that's a CV axle problem. So I did get permission to cut his shield off. So I'm gonna do that now and take it for a drive. Please don't block my bay.
They're probably just dropping off somebody.
Okay.
Marta Mobility.
I can't take it no more today.
You saw that mount was unbolted?
Yeah. I saw that. What's going on, Jonathan? Dang on cats tripping. They doing too much. Giving this car a haircut. So what's going on with this Cadillac? It's skipping and running really rough and just not getting the power that it should. Diagnosed it, looked at some parameters. The low side pressure is where it needs to be. The high side pressure is what the low side pressure is. So I'm not getting any high pressure fuel. And this system is designed to run off of high pressure. These injectors are. And if it's not getting the pressure that it needs, it will run like crap. So we're still in the diagnostic process of the whole thing. Now this guy have went in and did injectors, all coils, spark plug wires. She's been throwing parts at it left and right, and still not running how it should run. Right now we're trying to pull out the bucket. Let me take a look, Mason.
It's like a little shaft on top.
Oh, I know.
And it comes up and it stops.
It is going to be stuck because we have to take out the valley off because it's a 13 holding it in. So go ahead and remove the vlog. This is a vlog.
Why was I thinking that? But, I'm not the mechanic. I'm like, think you got to take the vlog off.
Yeah, you got to remove the vlog.
Give me some wrenches. I might do something.
See if you can remove it without removing the rails may have to come up, which kind of may not be a pain because somebody just had it up, but you got it. All right.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking lunch. It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, what time is it?
12.
What we eating today?
JJ's.
That sounds good. I can go for some lunch. All right.
All right, guys. We'll be back up to lunch.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, guys. Forgot we have to test drive this real quick.
Damn, I don't want you sitting on nothing.
Okay.
Alrighty. Seatbelt. Would you holler at me if I drove a Civic?
Sure. For sure.
I have a hard time believing
I would.
drive a Civic, baby. I'm practical. Don't worry about the money. I got that.
Okay.
I just choose to look broke.
Hey, Civic mean you got money. This ain't no cheap car. Or one of the
Shakes. What's CVT? Driving a Honda Civic like I don't love my life. All right. It feels that he may have a tire balance issue, bent rim, something with the tires. Depending on what the tires look like, I am going to balance them. But if they're bald or don't have much tread left on them, I'm not going to balance them. I'm recommending that he start with tires. That way I won't chase my tail, if that makes sense. So this tire is almost down to the wear bar on the inner edge right here. I'll say this tire is about 30% life left in it. This tire over here, it is on the wear bar, so it's even with the wear bar. These are wear bars. They got wear bars positioned all around the tires, and when the tread become even with it, the tire is no longer any good. Tires are made to deflect water and grip, of course. And once the tread wear down to a state like this, it's no longer able to deflect water, and you're prone to hydroplaning. Yeah, these tires are a little suspect. It's weird because from this tire's okay, that tire's okay. This tire's not, that tire's not. So they're kind of across from each other. This tire's pretty much, it's on the wear bar. Yeah, it's done. So you got 2 bad tires and 2 tires that got about 30% life left in them. It's best to sell them a whole set of tires. I don't sell tires. Maybe I will in the future, but as of right now, I don't. I sell used tires from the cars I buy and part out. I'll see if I have this size, 195, 65, 15. So I'm gonna go check that now. I'm gonna recommend he gets new tires. New tires, not used ones. I don't have the right size. Don't have them. I'm not gonna charge this guy he's a real good customer of mine. He comes in for oil changes all the time. So I try to save people when I can. We need to go start with that first. And to piggyback off of what I said, the reason I'm not going to balance them because the tires is at 0%. It's not wise to balance tires that's at dead, pretty much. I just got finished eating lunch. I'll see what my cousin is doing if he's here. Seems like he's never here. Man, must be the life. Gotta shopping. Never be here to run. There's no lights on. Well, he's gone. Every day I pass by, it seems like. Man, I'll catch him next time. But man, like I said, it must be nice. He owns this one as well. JDM. Try to be like him one day. But be there.
And as y'all can see, like we're literally around the corner from him.
Literally.
Matter of fact, our shop used to be his shop. Actually.
Come on in, sweetie.
I'm trying to make moves out you, sir. I'm trying to go and get things rolling. I'm trying to get the GMC in first.
GMC, what GMC?
Same thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Silverado.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put the Solar behind it.
Cool.
She done called, asked me, I ain't asked her, I'm gonna call back.
We ain't even got started on it yet. People think it's magic. As soon as they hit approve.
What I just say?
They hit that approval button and like, oh, it's done.
Let me call back in 10 minutes.
You know who I blame?
Yeah.
Amazon.
I know, right?
Amazon Prime. Since everybody else blaming Amazon.
So we gonna
I
just
haven't
go.
had a chance to take the camera in there to look at the lobe yet, but I got the lawn and the bucket off.
Okay. Where's the bucket? Because the bucket will tell us a lot. Yo.
Did you give it back to me?
What?
To 1500.
I don't know.
Suppose it's still in it. Cause we about to move it now. Bring it in.
Maybe it's still in it. I'm looking more concerned about the roller.
Yeah, the roller looks good.
Yeah, the roller is fine. That means it's only one thing.
I think it's just a pump.
Yep.
But didn't chew his cam up probably.
Just take a look.
Didn't need injector seals.
New injector. Hey, somebody must have. Yeah, he just so-called replaced those.
These are chewed up bad. Look at these.
Yeah, whoever put them in, they did not put grease on them going in, and they ripped out. They'll do that. As he said, he just had all the injectors replaced, even though it don't look like it. I don't know, it looks a little odd.
And we're not mic'd up, guys, as we might hear wind from that. I don't want to turn off Mason's air.
Turn off Mason's air.
No. Oh well, that works. I found a nickname for your Honda.
My Honda?
Yeah.
What?
Thug Life.
Thug Life.
That's the name of your Honda.
That's terrible.
This cam lobe look a little strange.
Let me see. I can't. Say it again.
I said, look a little ate up, look a little strange. That feels a little rough. I need to turn this engine over and check these lobes. Because this one feels weird. It looks weird. So, could potentially be an issue right there, or an issue that's brewing. I always try to catch. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, you took the phone away from me. I was trying to grab.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Alright. Okay. That lobe right there where I'm pointing the flashlight on, if you look at it very carefully, you'll see some slight pitting. And the one at the bottom of it, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's normal wear and tear. Now you see how the pattern? And if you get to that one, it's suspect. Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
So we need to turn it over when these load for the suspect. Let me show you the load. Y'all getting ready to go to lunch?
Yeah.
Okay. I hang back.
We gonna call it.
It's definitely the pump, but this may be a problem that's brewing. Maybe not causing an issue right now, but we need to look at the load.
Preventative can.
Yeah, preventative. I'll let the customer know and we'll go from there. But the main problem is going to be that pump.
Running so bad.
Not putting out.
It got worse.
Yeah, it did.
Like it wasn't running that bad when it was first.
No, and I didn't touch anything. So. Does it have a lot of carbon buildup on the valves? Nope. These valves look clean. Oh man. Well, some of the best ones I've seen. Okay. Somebody probably been in here cleaning stuff. Like I said, this person been throwing a lot of parts at this truck. Yeah, when you get back from lunch, turn that lobe over so we can see the top side of it. Make sure it ain't chewed up or damaged.
I guess I figured it out.
What?
There's a little pinhole in the fitting.
Line?
Yeah,
Oh.
the line, and I just got to pass it over and then climb it.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. I guess this will be the last one I look at before you leave, sweetie.
Okay.
This vehicle was a car shield claim that we did a couple of weeks ago. This was like the nail in the coffin here with car shield. This is one of the determining factors. Like I'm tired. I'm done. Wasting time. It was just awful. So the alternator head came apart, and we put an alternator on it, and now it's back due to the belt has shredded. Now I'm gonna be nice because the way, okay, we all know rubber and oil don't mix. What I believe what happened here, the power steering motor assembly, which is right here, sweetie.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm fine.
this is the power steering motor. It's got big electrical connections and all that. It's leaking, and it's throwing power steering fluid all over the belts, causing the belts to get soft.
Which we already quoted her for, right?
No, we replaced it. It's a brand new
No,
belt.
I'm talking about the power steering situation.
Yeah, I think so.
But well before this alternator issue.
Yeah, well before this. So really, I don't have to warranty this belt. Like the main problem is it's not the owners, that the owner of the car that we have a problem with. It's the husband. He's just difficult to deal with.
And she's so sweet.
Yeah, she's a wonderful lady, and so he came in like, my wife got a story for you. This is telling him, he's talking to Keith at the time. So naturally, if she has a story to tell me, he looks over at her, waiting for her to speak. Soon as I guess she started speaking, he butted in, and like, come on, dude. So it's just weird. Now they're trying to.
Well, listen, let me ask you this. I'm thinking the whole point why her alternator went out in the first place is because she hasn't addressed the power steering leak in the fur.
Because it's soaking it. It could be. It could be. Because the whole pulley came off.
Well, let's go have a conversation with them before I go. The wife like talking to me.
Okay. Let me check the pulleys before we do that. I just want to double check, triple check. It's so tight down in here. So I'm got a pry bar and just spinning it and trying to check the play. Now, of course, this is not the proper way, but it's going to work for what I'm trying to do. Because bad pulleys will cause belts to come apart like this. But I already assumed what's going on.
Yeah, it's wet. I see wetness all
Yeah, it's horrible. It's just we cleaned all this stuff up. Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Mm-hmm. Just helping out a neighbor looking for a tire that apparently I don't have. Nope. He needs a 235 and I got.
Speaking of tires and things, didn't you just buy 3 new parts cars?
Yes.
Don't buy no more. We don't got no room.
Tony, he just
He
be
made
like,
you a deal you couldn't refuse. Cause I see a Hyundai up there. And
Yep. Well,
You
I
don't
bought
want
that
that.
Hyundai. It came with the. It's just now getting over here.
Oh.
The only thing new that I bought.
What about a Honda?
was-
I saw a Honda too.
That's
Let's-
Raphael's.
You sure?
He bought that from somebody.
He can't bring no more cars up here. Nah, we
Raphael is
ain't
about worse than me. He a car hoarder big time.
He can't bring no more cars.
Yeah, the only new thing I bought was a RAV4.
Y'all,
Toyota RAV4.
we need to have a shop meeting because no.
Let's go speak with that lady. But guys, we're gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed.
Don't be trying to end it. I mean that.
I got you.
And you still ain't paid your tickets.
Yeah, the tickets. It's fine.
Okay.
I know the mayor.
I ain't coming bail you out of jail. Yes, I am. But still, no more parts cars.
Okay.
And before you guys can bring anything else in here, get your projects out my
I'm
parcel.
trying, man. I'm trying. I got so
Alright.
much stuff to do.
I love you. I have to be tough.
All right.
Go ahead. Tell the people we'll see them.
Good people, I will see you on the next one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Alex Car Doctor. I'll see you on the next one.